Are we live? We seem to be live. Oh boy, this is the first live back in Froobworld in quite a good little while. Hello to anyone watching this after it goes up. My name is Trey. If this is the first thing you're somehow seeing, welcome to Froobworld. If it's not and this is the first stream VOD thingy you're watching, welcome. Glad to have you. So far, no one has joined into the stream. I should probably get better at advertising when I am live streaming, but for the most part, I am not good at it. So, we will figure that out. I'm gonna grab this shulker box. We're going to need it. We're gonna be doing some upgrading farms today. Just getting things prepared. Ignore that. That's for an upcoming episode. I've been doing some things quite a bit off camera, especially since I haven't been... Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot I added that in there. So... Do I have mud already? This is going to be spoilers for the upcoming episode, by the way, whenever I do officially get that brought out. Not this part. We built this in the Christmas special episode a while ago. See if we put you in there. We're going to need a bit of mud here for upgrading the farms. Hey! Welcome aboard, Mika. How's it going, man? How did I get this in my inventory? No. There we go. That's better. I've had to replace using a shovel with my fist just because I have haste 2 on, so it kind of works out the same for me. And, well, it should. Why is it not? What is going on here? Do I need more dirt? Maybe? Oh boy. Okay. Already running into issues. I might just have my timing off a bit, but that's fine. So there's a lot of clicking going on, a lot of clicking noises. And there is a reason for that. There is a water stream that is running underneath pretty much the entirety of my base now. And I'll show you that in a moment. I'm going to actually turn down the audio real quick. That's video settings, music and sound. Go ahead and we'll turn that down while we mine ourselves some dirt. And I'll explain kind of why I'm mining all this dirt. Like I said earlier, we are upgrading our farms. So we've had a few farms on this base for several months now, since we did the farming saga back in, I want to say, September? Sometime around then, we did the farming saga. And they've been working, fairly well and everything, but I've kind of changed some things around, kind of changed the way I'm playing, and also kind of expanded upon how big this base as a whole is going to be. And so I'd like to kind of expand those farms to keep up with it. One farm I've been working on quite a lot, and this is a major spoiler for the upcoming episode, is a new creeper farm. And I'm working on that closer to the base. So that way it is, hopefully, once it's finished, going to be collecting a lot of gunpowder passively while I'm just in the area loading it. And I have no idea how well that's going to work out, to be honest. It's already technically functional, kind of. Again, I'll get into that later. We'll visit it. And it's delivered a little bit of gunpowder. So that's neat. Okay, let's go ahead and, I guess, not replace this bottle of water. It really doesn't want to be replaced. I also didn't realize I was so bad at using this farm. My God. That's fine, though. Hopefully, audio-wise, everything is working. I had an issue with my mic a minute ago. Let me go ahead and we can turn the music back up. Keep that low for now, just so we do have some actual audio coming through. I don't know if this is full amount of mud or not, because it is being dispensed out. I forgot to add a shut-off switch. I imagine we have plenty of mud, though, at this point. We got 10 here. Let's bring this out. This farm right here, this mud farm, is designed by El Mango. So it's just a very basic one we can watch. It dispenses items into a water stream, which flows completely underneath all of my base now, hooking up every single farm I do have, including this, which, again, spoilers, but I made myself a bit of an iron farm. It's, like, very impromptu, and it works whenever I want to turn it on and off, but I haven't designed it fully, so it works, but it also sometimes spawns them inside of here. So I need to go in and really figure this out. I think I'm just ultimately going to have to remove this entirely, which will probably be better, like, looks-wise, because this really doesn't look the best. But I still want passive iron farm, so I'm probably going to just move it below ground and just have it still running through. But a bunch of water streams connecting up our wheat farm, our potato farm, our carrot farm, a impromptu iron farm, and then all of our farms, which we're going to be working on underneath the boat today. So if you've never watched the Farming Saga, if this is the first bit you've ever seen of Froobworld, during the Farming Saga from last year, I started building this, the Winterfall Galleon, and underneath of it, there's a few farms. We have a watermelon farm, a pumpkin farm, a sugar cane farm, and a bamboo farm. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say these things. It's been so long since I've actually recorded clips or done anything in a while. So originally I would just kind of AFK here and all the items would flow in underneath of here. Someone used Frostwalker on my water and it hasn't gone away. Since then, I've decided that I don't actually like running all over the place to get my items. I'd like it all to be in one central location. So I built this in here inside of my storage room, which, again, spoilers. I should have brought it already. You know, we'll bring it up. I have an underground area. I don't think I actually have it linked up to... I may need to do that. So I have an underground area, which houses the second part of my storage system. It's still being designed. I wanted to keep it kind of cave-like, so that's why, like, the ceiling is like this and everything. But it's not finished yet. But it all kind of flows into here. You can see the iron farm's actually been doing really well. It's collected quite a bit of iron and roses. The carrots and the potatoes are all flowing in, along with the wheat seeds I have, bamboo. So all the stuff that's under the ship there flows in through a water stream. If I take you through here, careful, flows up. We can see it kind of flow in right there. A little bit of pumpkin flew in, but this links all the way to the ship through here and dispenses into this. So yeah, everything comes into here now. This is the central hub of the base. Bro, your arm is in netherite? My armor is netherite, actually. I just don't wear, a chest plate. But you can see this is all just basic item sorters. And, yeah, okay. What was I doing? What was I saying? I had a point to what I was doing. So this entire central hub area of my base is where all the items will be flowing into. And so today I want to go back underneath the boat and we're going to kind of upgrade the farms a bit. So here's an elevator, by the way. It's a slime block elevator. Originally I built it, and then Bata Droid came on and kind of improved upon it. I had my timings off a little bit, but it does work, and then it hides up here. So that's fun. The reason... Oh, I know why I was down there. I needed the mud. Brain. See, this is what happens when you don't stream or really record much. I was worried it was broke somehow. But you go away for a little while, and then it gets infinitely harder to be able to start back up. Where's my mud? This one is mud. So yeah, I've got plenty of mud, which is good. Mud is what I need in order to upgrade my farms, because mud is the main block that my farms sit on. We're going to head underneath of the ship down to where the farms are and kind of work on upgrading those a bit so they just produce a little bit better. And then I may also show off the creeper farm, though I may leave that for the video itself that'll be upcoming. And here we are. So these two modules here, I have a pumpkin on this side to let me know this side right here is pumpkin, and this side right here is melon. So the pumpkin blocks are super easy for the farm. They just get broken by the piston and go up. Melon, it's pretty much the same thing, but if you don't want it to just be melon, you have to set up a auto crafter system like this, which is a super simple one. Basically, as they flow into this, it detects that and the signal of this other one here. And when the signal strength matches or exceeds, this observer gets pushed in to make it craft the block. I don't know if we're going to see that or not. Oh, well, maybe we could have, potentially. But we're not really going to touch these two farms, as I'm fine with the rates that I'm getting from that. We're going to touch the bamboo farm and the sugarcane farm. That's the main thing I want to do. So we're going to expand upon these, so to speak. Now I have a shut-off switch, so that way I can collect bamboo. It doesn't go automatically down into here, which it does to craft those. And then I have a shut-off switch here for the sugarcane as well, which is good because I'm going to need that later. Any of these have silk touch? My hoe has silk touch. Good. Gonna go in like this, and we're just gonna dig out this spot. All the way across. I don't have any of my beacons reaching over this way, but that's fine. I don't need them. This should still take no time at all, to be honest. I'm not sure exactly how far along I'm going to expand it. Like, this gives me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So that's 18 sugarcane typically. So let's see. Enough to make a stack. So I would have to have 32. And if I go into free cam here, careful not to look at for that. That's directly lining up under this way, which is good because I'll be loading this a lot. So, should be good. So if this is giving me 18, that means that's 9 wide. So, 13, 14. I think this adds quite a good amount onto it. So this should be 9 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 times 2, that's giving me 40. We're going to 32 here, so we've got a little bit more to go. Just so that way, whenever it does break, I'm guaranteed a stack of it coming in. Jesus! Hi, Slushy. How's it going? Yeah, he's in complete darkness right now. I have full bright on. I don't have any... I do have one torch. I'm gonna actually need lighting for this. Need sugarcane? I'm fixing up my farm. Fixing up my farm's rates. Alright. Nah. We have a lot of public farms on the server, but that takes away the fun for me. They're great to use to get started, but then, you know, I want to build my own. It's why I don't use the public iron farm anymore. I've seen it. Yeah. It's at spawn. That's what mine is based off of. Kind of. I mean, it. You know, you can't really update the sugar. A different one? There's more than one sugarcane farm? Lead the way, I guess. Maybe I can get some sugarcane too, which will be nice, because then I don't have to worry about any of this here. Whoa. Slushy. My god, dude. He's building his own custom terrain here. Look at this. This is insane. None of this is vanilla terrain. This is all him building it. This is madness, Slushy. I do like this church design, though. It looks like a church. At a diagonal, too. My god. Those are hard to pull off, but he's got a diagonal arch that looks really good. Especially from that vantage point. Whee! Sugarcane / paper farm. Redstone. Oh, I see, and he's got an ability to switch between the two. How's he doing it? Oh! Yeah, no. That would explain it. That is massive. One, I guess, perk to building a massive custom terrain yourself is plenty of room to hide your stuff in. Here's that staircase we went down. Oh, sure. This is already an over-the-top sugarcane farm. Sending signals all the way through the top. I will not be doing this. Mine is going to be way more simplistic, but this is really cool to see, and I will actually steal some sugarcane. This is madness. Just plain and simple madness. See, Slushy in the last map was also building terrain, kind of pretty much the same terrain, to be honest, but they never got to finish. Should see what I'm planning next. I shudder to think. This is a really cool build, though. In general, I like it. Especially for being on a diagonal. Using hoppers as decor, man. That's a flex and a half. The amount of hoppers I have to craft. Nope. Shutter. I'm a photographer. I'm a photographer. Yeah, look, he's got the plans going all the way out here. Like, this place is going to be massive when he's done, and this isn't even his main base. That's cool. Didn't know Slushy was into photography. I'm pretty sure the only reason we're not seeing the border over here is because it goes all the way out there. Because, like, his main base is somewhere within this massive chunk that he's, like, sectioned off. He's built like 2 massive carrier ships. So he's got massive plans for his stuff. Here's a boat race. I was here the first time they were building this. This one's cool. Oh, wait. Here we go. This is part of it. What the heck is this? This is a mob farm. No, it's a creeper farm. This is just a legit creeper farm. Oh, this is neat. Using the glass instead of... Huh. Never seen anyone do it with glass. But wait, how do they get them to go out? I'm guessing it's not done just yet. Hi, Slushy. Mine uses carpet to stop spiders from spawning. Are they going to have... I don't think they're going to use snow golems for theirs. I'm guessing they're going to use cats. An upside down happy ghast is the most cursed thing I think I've seen in a long time. If I land on the ghast, oh. This is cursed. Show us your base. Let me show you guys their base on stream. So this is a massive storage system that pretty much is the entire internal bit of their base. They also have some game-breaking mechanics here, like this dang silly water. But here we go. Not much, he says. Only massive battleships. Like, my render distance doesn't even bring it all in sometimes. Like, it takes a moment to render it all. He's got a shulker farm right here, which I helped him a little bit with this. But here's a massive shulker farm underneath of here. So yeah, Slushy, insanely talented player. There's some... I thought I saw a creeper spawn inside of his shulker farm. About to say if he... And while this isn't the most detailed, like on the outside where you see like guns and stuff like that, it's really well done. Like all the stuff that looks like it's wires and machinery looks like wires and machinery. And then he just proceeds to have a bunch of farms here, including an iron farm, a few iron farms. It's like a wheat farm. These are also shulker farms, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they're his. I think someone else is here with him, because I know that one's the one he built. Okay. This is enough of a detour, I think. Thanks. Let's head back home and get back to mining. You know what? I need coal, though. I need torches, or just a light source in general. Do I have glow dust? I only have 4 glowstone dust. But I should have some lamps. Quite a few lamps. Quite a few redstone as well. So it should be fine. Yeah, Slushy is an insane player. I didn't know them in the last map, though I have seen what they did in the last map. And it's much the same, but they were doing a skyship, much more like science fiction-y, Victorian-esque steam skyship. Streaming. But yeah. Alright, I've got the mud. I could use more water, but we'll worry about that in a bit. I think this will ultimately be enough room for a sugarcane farm if I've counted it out right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I have 10 more to do. 10 more blocks to go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 10 blocks counted out. What is blowing up my phone? What in the world was that? Who just blew my phone up? Okay, I'll look at that later. I don't have the mental energy to do that right now. Back to this. I just looked at my screen, my left-hand screen, because I have a left-hand screen now. Because I have my right-hand screen turned off for some reason. I don't know. I need to fix my wires around. I've been so disorganized the past few weeks. And it's weird because I can see 3 different versions of what's going on right now. The one that I'm playing, the one that I'm streaming in my software, and then the actual stream itself. I'm monitoring that through YouTube stream platform. So I've got 3 different views of what's going on all at once. This should put me at, officially, 32 blocks out, which means I will be getting a full stack of sugarcane each time it goes off. Which is already a major improvement compared to what I've had going on. Woo, you're here! Welcome back, Mika. It seems we have a few other people who's joined in. Welcome, guys. We're working on building a sugarcane farm currently, or well, not really building one, but expanding upon the one I currently have. Maybe I should put a beacon out in the ocean just so next time I do stuff like this. Tell you what I can do. I can do a cheating method. Since I can teleport. I'll just go to where my beacon starts. And then... yeah. That'll improve things a little bit. Should last for a couple more seconds, and then we'll have to switch it back up. That made things significantly faster. Bro, that was blushing, not me. Slushy. Oh, it was Slushy. Oh, welcome back, Slushy. That broke the floor. Oh, yeah, I will need that actually broken too, won't I? Yep. I'm gonna need a lot of hoppers. Luckily, there is now a redstone shop, so I can just spend diamonds instead of my own stuff. Haha. Which is nice, because, I mean, I'm already spending way too much stuff. Ah, editing photos. Nice. Love editing photos. It's kind of one of my favorite things when it comes to photography. Although recently, I've been messing around with a toy camera I picked up that just uses like thermal paper to print off, like the receipt paper. And it's so much fun to sit there and just... Because sometimes, like, as long as you know what you're doing when it comes to photography, you can always take a good photo using pretty much anything. So trying to challenge myself to take a good photo with it has been a lot of fun. I went to this bridge over in Cincinnati. Got some really cool shots. I've got to find... I know there is a shop near me that does it, but I have to get in contact with them to see how much it's actually going to cost. I have an old film camera I want to get repaired that my grandmother gave me. That, pretty sure I'm the one who broke it, being an idiot and not understanding film cameras at the time. But it's such a beautiful camera. And so I want to get it fixed, no matter what the cost is. Okay. I need to head back to the house. For now, I'm just going to put this stuff in my trash can. Sort it later. I've got way too much stuff in here. We'll go ahead and send that all down. What was I doing? Hoppers. Hoppers, hoppers, hoppers. What camera are you using, Slushy? Come on, get under there. Oh wow, we've already hit 30 viewers. That's crazy. On this stream. Just need, you're using an R50. Nice. I've got a R100 that is my main one right now. For that, my main was a Canon Why can't I think of the name of it? A Canon Marks... No. Oh, man. I had a great camera that I bought. Why can I seriously not... Oh, my God. Give me a second. Canon EOS. So I had... What is the 5? There we go. I couldn't think of it. I had a Canon 7D. I dropped my phone. God damn. I had a Canon 7D Mark II, which I was using professionally for a good while there, and I really liked it. Now I'm using the R100, which my grandmother gave me for my birthday a couple years ago. I had to sell my R7, sadly, to make rent last year, and yeah, that sucked. I bought the camera originally. It was already like 10 years old at the time I bought it. For, what was it, $100? No, $600, sorry. But I only ended up getting to sell it. I mean, it retained about half that value. I ended up getting 300 something back, which, God, did it suck losing out on that camera. I loved it. But I kept my lenses, so the lenses are more important than the camera itself. But it was so good. It had 97 points of autofocus, which my R100 has more than that. I think it has like 200. But, it was so fun to use that camera. And it's like, was perfect for sports and wildlife photography because it did like 12 frames a second when it came to continuous shooting. So it was great. /spawn. I'm going to head over to Concordia real quick. Concordia is off to the side of the shopping district. We're going to buy some hoppers. And the first camera I ever bought for myself was a Canon PowerShot HS 350. Or no, 530. And that one was really fun. I still have it, though I lost the battery charger for it. So I have to buy a new one in order to get that back up. And that was really good because it has a 300 optical zoom lens, which, well, it's technically, it's a 60x optical zoom lens, but that's the equivalent of a 300 millimeter lens. So it's really nice. Even though it is still, like, it's relatively old now at this point. I think it's over 10 years old at this nowadays. But it's still really cool. 1 diamond for 16. So that's 4. Yeah, why not? Perfect. Love that camera. And then later on, when I took photography in college, they wouldn't let me use that camera because, well, it doesn't have changeable lenses. So I ended up having to buy myself a... Hold on. I had to buy an actual DSLR, and I made the stupidest choice because at the time I really didn't know. I mean, it was an okay camera. It was a Canon TS100, which is different from the R series, especially because like it had such a lackluster amount of features on it that it was basically unusable. Couldn't even use flashes with it. You had to buy specific flashes. I still have it because it cost me like $300 and it was the first camera I bought, so I was like, yeah, I'm keeping that. You damn right I'm keeping it. So I have that sitting down in my basement somewhere. I need more water. Interesting. I didn't know that it could just be flowing water. Hey, we hit 40. Nice. We need 10 more, and then I can release some early game confetti. Typically, I like to do it for when I hit 100 views on the stream, but we're going to do it a little early since this stream is going to be over relatively quickly compared to most streams. Ice. I need ice. Where's ice? Alright, fine. I'll just use a bucket. Whatever. I need an ice farm. Because the last time I mined ice, I had to go to an ice biome and just mine it. And I think, especially since Frostwalker is a thing, there's gotta be a mechanic to have like an actual ice farm that works properly using Frostwalker. You have an ice farm? Like an automatic ice farm? Well, I say automatic. All ice farms would be semi-automatic because you have to use Silk Touch to get it. Yeah, photography is what I want to do professionally, and I've only ever got to do a few gigs where I've been paid for it. I almost had a job with it, but it was a job that, I mean, while it would have been, you know, paying fairly well and you can take photos is nice, there was an aspect to it which I definitely would not have been able to do. And it involved, it was basically, you'd go inside of a hospital and you'd take photos of parents with their newborn children. But in the event that the child dies, you would also take a photo of the child that passed away, so that way they could commemorate their child. I don't think I would have been able to do that very well. Still, though, it paid really well, because it was $16 an hour base, plus compensation for sales. So, that was pretty cool. I need pistons and observers. Should have bought some observers while I was there, and probably should have bought some pistons. I was pretty sure I had pistons. What did I do with them? Scratch that. I know I had pistons. What did I do with my pistons? Semi-ice farm. Want to see? Yeah, I would love to see the ice farm. As soon as I can find what I did with my pistons. Oh man, my diamond reserves have gone way down. I need to go mining for diamonds. Where did they go? Just send me a teleport thing whenever you get a chance for it. If I could type correctly. Back to Concordia. I swear, if it's not the Rainbow Sheep Shop or the bookshop, then Concordia's Redstone Shop is the one I've spent the most in. Oh, okay. So you've got it literally in a snow biome, and you just got the water freezing. So wait. Oh, these are slabs, so it can't freeze. That's so smart. Too bad I live in a warm biome. I don't think it would work for mine. But, oh, stupid phantoms. God. Oh. Mojang, get rid of phantoms! Hey, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your breakfast. I'm being attacked by phantoms. I should just sleep, but I'm not going to. Out of spite now. So how long does it take for these to freeze over, do you think, Slushy? Ooh, goes into an item stream. Oh, you can't have any lights here, can you? Because if you do, the snow will melt. Well, no, it shouldn't melt too quickly because it's still in this. I need to see if there's a snow biome anywhere close to me. I may be able to set one of these up. This is cool, though. I like this. It's so simple, too, using the slabs. Oh, no. I've been slowed down. It's very dangerous, Slushy. You have made a mob farm as well as an ice farm. Okay. To Concordia to pick up some pistons. I'm gonna need quite a few. Hey, 5 more views to go and then we'll be at the magical 50. This right here, by the way, is a community gunpowder farm. It insanely does look cool. I like the brick and the copper aesthetic together. It's really nice. And it produces way better than mine does. But that's fine. Mine isn't really fully about rates. I've got a snow block 4K west of me, 3K north of me. Thanks, Slushy. Ooh, they're going for a map build here, too. I like it. kind of want to do a map for my base. Don't die. I'm just here to get redstone, not death. Where's pistons? Pistons, pistons. Here we go. Yeah, I knew I had to pick up pistons. What happened to them all? That's 4. There's another 4. Alright, we'll come back here if I need more. But for the most part, I think that should be a good amount. Now I just need a block here. So we can run this alongside. That's all the dirt I had collected. Ugh. Okay, now observers go along this route. Wait, do I have redstone running on the back? I do have redstone running on the back. That's what I'm going to need going forwards as well. So this needs to be broken. Ah! No! No, you get back here! Oh, thank God. No, it got picked up by the hopper, didn't it? Oh, that's fun. Great. Great, great, great. Alright, let's pick that up before the hoppers do. So that way we can actually replant this. Sugarcane farm's not good if it doesn't have sugarcane. Best thing about mud being a block down is you're able to do this here and have the hoppers underneath. It's so much better than it used to be back in the day. It's funny, I've been getting recommendations of old redstone farms, which no longer work nowadays because like mechanics have changed so much. One of which is this massive iron farm that Tango Tech had done years ago. He called it the Iron Titan. And it's so hilarious to go back and see all these old iron farms. Because all they were just doors and beds with villagers. You didn't have to worry about, like, mobs scaring them. Just had to have enough doors, and they would automatically spawn. I find it so funny. See, years ago, I think this was, like, 2018, I did a live stream where I was playing Skyblock, and I went to build an iron farm, and like I'm an old Minecraft player, so I knew how to build the door iron farms, and I had no idea that the mechanics had changed. Hello, Slushy. And so that's what I had built, and I sat there for like 3 hours waiting for one to spawn. I was like, what is going on? Why is this not working? And so I had to look it up, and I was like, they changed the mechanics, and I was so frustrated. Oh, dang it. Okay. How do I... Yeah, that works. Oh. Oh, thank you. These up before the hopper does. I didn't even think, has anything not, or has anything ruined this? No, we're still good. Okay, nice. I think I blocked it off. I did. Yeah. See, look, I'm smart. I made sure so nothing would break my system. I blocked it off. Pulled the lever. But also, this thing's already collected 29 since I've been here, so not too terrible. None of these have even grown yet. I don't actually know if they can grow just yet because, like, I don't have any light sources in. I need to put some in. Thanks, Slushy. Okay, now to put some lights. Here. We're just gonna go every row a little bit. And this should hopefully provide enough light. I don't think I need to worry about the ones there. Want some sea lanterns. I mean, yeah, I'll take some sea lanterns. That would save me so much redstone. Thank you. Thanks, Slushy. Ah, I forgot that they do that. This is now officially up and running, I think. I imagine that there should be enough light now. Let me turn on, if I turn on F7 light overlay on, tell you what, if we do this, occasional lights down through here. Oh. I'm an idiot. How to do this now? Huh. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Huh. If I just... then that should be able to go over top. Perfect. Slushy coming in clutch here with the help with the pistons, the observers, and all these sea lanterns, which, weirdly, I haven't set up, there's a farm I want to do that I haven't done yet. Sadly, I wouldn't be able to connect that one into my main area down below just because it's so far away. But I have a guardian farm that I want to build one of these days. I'll get around to it. Okay, now how do I get out of here? We're just gonna go directly across. Perfect. Ah, thanks. This system is unbreakable. Wait, the system is break? What system? The sugarcane one, or which one do you think? Oh, this? Yeah, I've got it turned off right now. It works just fine. It's very bare bones, but it works. Crafts paper. No. No, I need the sugarcane. Oh, no. How do I do this? My inventory is full. Empty the inventory. My trash can should be... Can I improve this, please? Sure. Sure, why not? I'd be a fool to say not to improve something. And I might learn something in the process. I'm just gonna place those there. The aesthetics of this area doesn't really matter. Ooh, but I do kind of like... Potential for a future build. I like the way the sea lanterns and the diorite kind of mix together. Oh, we've hit 60. I didn't even notice. I didn't get to release the confetti. Nervous chuckle. What are you nervous about? Let's see. We're going to place you here. The next farm to work on is right up here. This is a bamboo farm. And this one is super bare bones, too. It's literally the same thing as the sugarcane farm, but just goes down to here. So we're just going to extend it outwards, which I believe is fine to do. Oh, interesting. Oh, here's my little backstage area that I had to use to make it. I'd forgot about that. I need a lot more bamboo than this. I think Slushy's finished. Knight, can I explain why I made the change? Please do. Was he using a target block? Breakable. Okay. Won't craft. Gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's not crafting it. Haven't shown off the outfit, though, yet. Ooh. Oh, this is actually way easier to do, too. I mean, not that the other way was difficult. I was basically just copying what I had done over here with the pumpkin thing, which actually, maybe that's why I'm not pumpkin, melon. Which is that why I'm not getting way too many melons? I don't think so. No, that one seems to be working fine. But this, I guess, gets more in it. But using a target... See, I always forget about the target block. The target block is one of those cool blocks that not only functions redstone-wise, but is also very great for decorations. And I always forget about it. But this is honestly way easier. I've got 3 main autocrafters set up, though this one is the easiest right here, because this just goes for turning bamboo into bamboo planks. Or not bamboo planks, but bamboo wood stuff. So pretty much everything just flows into the one tunnel here. This right here is the one that connects to the melon farm. Yeah, this is so much more simple. Let's light this up a little bit. The constant ticking is annoying. What's making it? That would be the dispensers here. Which, hold on, I can turn that down. Music sounds. We'll turn that down. We'll turn music up for now. Aha! The redstone hurts your eyes. Hey, this was all on the fly stone, man. This is all without needing a tutorial, just figuring it out on my own, okay? I'm a very old school redstoner. I use a lot of hopper clocks. Don't you judge me from there. See, I'm gonna turn back on the music volume here. On the fly stone. Yeah, on the fly stone. You just, you know, you gotta figure it out. You don't want to look up the tutorials. You just gotta go for it using the knowledge you have. Need bamboo. I should actually have some down here, I think. Yeah, I turned mine off, so I'm good bamboo-wise for now. Sure. Sorry, I didn't even think about the ticking. I've gotten so used to it. Like when I was building and stuff. I should have a way to turn it off. I did used to have a way to turn it off. I just don't anymore. Okay. Well, that there is lucky. I can't tell if this is... Yeah, this is just an underwater cave. But we do need it to go out this way, which if I go up... Why is there a... How did a creeper spawn on my boat? This boat... You shouldn't have been able to be here. How did you get here? Oh, you fell from the top of the sails. Ha! Okay. Did he send a... Not yet. Maybe? No, he didn't. Mod request. There we go. Whoa! Jeez. Ah, I see. You have it plugged into a bone mill source, so it's bone milling it quickly. This weirdly hurts my eyes. And also kind of my frame rate. There's so much going on here. So, are you using... How are you doing this with the bone mill? Are you using half of like what you're getting to turn it into bone meal so it keeps running itself? Or do you have another bone mill farm somewhere that you're just plugged into it? Okay, we're gonna free cam it. I was hoping free cam usually stops the sound a little bit more. Trying to see, does he have like... He does. This is... Wait, this is automatically crafting it too. Oh, here we go. It's getting louder and louder. But there's the composters. But I don't think he's actually... Yeah, he's not composting those into bone meal there. How are you feeding this with bone meal? Right here. Bone mill's coming in this way. From here. So you are feeding it into itself then. Right? Yeah, mine is way more basic than this. That being said, I do actually have a decent supply of bone meal thanks to a skeleton farm. Bone meal is outsourced. Wait, so you that's... But you can bone mill bamboo, right? Pretty sure. Let me go back to where I was. If we head up to the ship. O's piano. Ooh, speaking of piano, I've been learning piano. Tell you what, I may get copyrighted, but it's worth it. Been working on piano. Let's see. Let me move my keyboard to in front of my keyboard so I can actually see. Nope. Dang it. I have my mic in the way. I still haven't learned fully, like, muscle memory for it, so I still have to look for where the notes are at. Nope. Nope. Dang it. Okay, another time. Once I actually have room on my keyboard, we'll do that. I wrote my own little piano music, actually. Trying to figure it out. If I go back to my own stuff. Though the sad thing is, the keyboard I do have, it's a MIDI, which is nice because I can plug it into like stuff like BandLab and stuff. But that's the only way I can, and it also has way less keys than a typical piano. So I have to really kind of slow down work a bit. But it's nice for learning, I feel. So this is my own custom song. Now I brought in some drum trying to make it like a heartbeat. Alright, that's enough of that. I got 2 shulkers of bamboo blocks from running the farm that... Geez. Oh man, that's crazy. We're at the magical 66 views on the stream so far. Nice, thanks guys. Okay. What was I doing up here? I completely forgot what I was doing. Huh, what was I doing? I know I was expanding my bamboo farm. What was I looking for that I had to come up to the ship? Anyone remember? I truly don't remember. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just head back down. If I remember, I'll remember. Yeah, my bamboo farm is just a basic one. It doesn't use, let me turn this back off. It doesn't use bone meal in it. Which, I mean, it probably could. I've got a decent supply of bone meal from a skeleton farm that I have. So running it in wouldn't be too difficult. And I do want to have a moss farm at some point. So I could. I'm just probably not going to. Let's see, if I run it out this way. This runs the opposite direction of where the ship is going. So I can probably stop right around there. So, block you off here. We can't go any further than this to try to keep that part loaded. Then we can go out this way as well. This way I can pretty much bring it out as much as I want. As long as I don't go down any, because down is where the sugarcane farm is. But this is a fairly easy fix to it. That's just going to add quite a bit more. I mean, it wouldn't be too difficult to add a bone meal component into this. Oh, no. So here comes an issue when it comes to mining underground gravel. And where we're at currently, we're underneath the sea. So I really have to be careful here, because if I place any redstone the wrong way, everything gets flooded. And trust me, that is not fun. I kind of regret building under here when I did. Let's see. If I go... I've already got how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So this would make it 28 blocks so far. 29, 30, 31. What's down here? 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. We'll go out all the way to 64. Just gonna try to keep the gravel and water from pouring in. Theoretically, I could move this up to where instead of getting 2 per one, I could have it do pretty much as high up as I could go. But no, we're just going to keep it to 2 high. And we're going to keep falling into holes. Why not? I did mention this is my first stream on this game in a while, right? So please take everything I do with a grain of salt. I'm still building my skills back up. Once you go away for a while, it's a lot more difficult than you think to start making content again. Tell you what. Session 1. Let's get our beacon back. There we go. Now, if I've done my math correctly, $33, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $51, $52, $53, $54. Nope, still off. So we're at 54 currently. Slushy's gone. Oh no. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So this is officially 64 long. Perfect. Oh no, Slushy's gone. Yeah. Let's see, where's the mud? You're gonna play some PvP? Nice. I had one person ask me to train them in PvP, and my only answer I could give them was run away. Find someone else. Dang it. Ah! Oh, that's annoying. And this is why I have a trash can. To delete my stuff as long as it's not diamonds. I'm not too worried about the stone right now. Just because I do have a massive project that's going to give me loads of different types of stone. So I don't have to worry too much about deleting that currently. Two more. 1, 2. Perfect. Now we just need to extend this water stream out from both ends. Ah, yes. This area too. I have forgotten about this portion. Huh. Magma. Yeah, it's a good thing to put shut-off switches in these areas. It stops so many things from breaking when you go to expand. Part of the whole reason I did it. Well, then I could collect bamboo when I needed it instead of bamboo planks and bamboo logs. Are they called bamboo logs? What are they called? How many hoppers do I have? 33? I don't know if that's enough. Doesn't matter too much. As long as it's running under here, it should be fine. Then we'll redo these water streams. They're not super important right now. How long have I been streaming for already? Oh wow, we've already hit over the hour mark. I didn't even realize that. Having too much fun. It's a very chilled, laid back stream, I'll admit it. But it's been cool to see a bunch of projects, mainly those that Slushy has been working on. My hopper. No, no, not on the ground. That would break everything. Alright, there's that side. I forgot to plant the bamboo here. It's fine. Look, see, the bamboo farm's already working. Not that it wasn't working to begin with. It was totally fine, and I just decided to upgrade it for no reason. And now I'll be honest, man, I kind of want to do a bone meal element to it. I can always do that later on. It's not necessary to my farm to get it to work or anything like that, but it is cool. And my God, does it work fast. Okay. There's that. See, you always learn something new whenever you hang out with Slushy. Slushy spends a lot of time working. Like, he's a triple threat. Not only is he fairly talented at building, but is also really talented when it comes to farm design. And also, to anyone watching this stream who isn't aware, Slushy is also a content creator and has his own channel. Major Slushy on YouTube. Feel free to check him out. Now this here is good. Just gotta go on the back side. And then this area will be done. Well, I'll probably want to light it up a bit. I don't think am I using full bright still? I am. Let's go ahead and put you there. You there, and we'll light that up. /home. If we do that, we can get our beacon effects going. That's going to make things quicker. Ah! No. No. I'm stuck in a suffocation loop. Oh, gravel. Hey, welcome, Snipe. Glad to have you aboard. Apologies if I didn't see your message in time. I've got a bit of a stream delay going on, so it usually takes a moment or so. But glad to have you. This all dug out so we're prepared to go. Technically, I could leave this block up here. It's just the blocks around it that... Oh, no. Dang, water wipes everything out. Okay, so they're all on this level. So this needs to all be covered up, so that way the blocks there work. No, 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 no! Do not work underwater, you guys. It is not fun. Good news is I didn't have any redstone placed down yet. Tell you what, we do actually need to go ahead and remove these, just so it's easier to place everything. Son of a... If you lose all your stuff because of gravel. Oh man, the worst time. Last map, I built this massive raid farm. It was great, everything was working. I had all of my amazing gear on me and I was AFK, and I'd been AFK multiple times. Some people came along and they ended up nudging me just to the side, and I fell. And, you know, if it had been fire or something, I would have been fine. My stuff would have been fine. No, I used the cactus to delete items, and so all of my gear went into the water streams, got deleted and destroyed, and it took me ages to get my stuff back. I was so upset, because I was trying to figure out what happened to my stuff. I didn't know Netherite deleted it. Not Netherite. Cactus deleted Netherite. I had no idea. And that's how I found that out. But interesting, you're still at the gravel part, which is a little bit ago, so the delay is... it's a bit out there. Which makes sense. Yeah, it was not pleasant. Once I get this and the water streams in, this bamboo farm is done. Yeah, crazy delay. It used to be a lot less. It seems to be doing more and more, and I don't know exactly what's up. I've got to do more testing with it. On the bright side, at least the footage isn't super terrible. That's one of the only benefits to having a delay, is it keeps the footage usable, especially whenever I go to bring any of this footage into an actual episode when I'm recording. Makes things so much easier. Because before, I mean, most of the time, like, throughout all my streaming history, I used to just stream in your basic, you know, landscape way of doing it. But then last year I started, just as an experiment, started doing it in this way. I'm out of observers. Oh no. I should have some in my chest. And I get a lot more people in the streams this way, so I've been doing it vertically for a while. And it comes with its own set of challenges, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of fun. I like it. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to use the 16. There we go. Hopefully this is enough. Welcome back, Lenny. I don't know Lenny, but welcome back regardless. We always welcome people back here. Well, not always. Sometimes I welcome people to leave. But only if I'm ever feeling in a catty mood. Fill out this entire backside here. So this is the first time you're joining in, Snake. I'm glad to have you aboard. I don't have any of the pirate stuff that I want to have set up for in the future. I haven't got the assets created yet. So far, the only asset that I have is the confetti. Ah, see ya. Thank you, Snape, for joining in. Hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, I need more redstone. We are so close to 100 views on this stream, you guys. Once we get there, we can release the confetti. If we get there. If not, and we just make it to the end of the stream, I'll probably release it at the end as well. Okay, how do I get out? Well, I need more redstone to run it onto the other end, don't I? More blocks, too. Perfect. If I break this block here... and I go out like so, we can just follow along this path, placing in the pistons. Then we just got to fix the water stream and we're good to go. Maybe add a little bit more light while we're at it. I'm so used to having my beacon effects going on at all times that not having it instantly break is weird. So if you hear me just kind of tap multiple times, it's because I'm used to trying to just do a light tap, so that way I don't break multiple stone at once. No, wrong one. There we go. Trying to place in some of these sea lanterns we were given. So that way it adds more light, and hopefully things will grow a little bit quicker. Nice. Okay, back to the home. And we'll just put all this stuff up and grab our ice, because ice will make it a lot easier than the water bucket. Well, I already have a water bucket. Might as well, I guess. Just have to do teleport a few times. That's fine. Oh, I'm out of food. Okay, let's fix this water stream. Oh yeah, it's animated. I always forget sea lanterns are animated. I think I'm actually going to need ice. Just so that way it doesn't roll back in. Okay. We're gonna find the ice. Whatever. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's either gonna be somewhere in this mess of chests. Was that a zombie I heard? Shouldn't have any zombies near me. Gonna make ourselves some of the, you know what? Actually, I kind of want to do trapdoors, and I have these, so might as well make some trapdoors. I'm gonna need those for later anyways. And this should work just fine. So if we put you here, you there, and then a trapdoor above. Wait. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, shoot. Alright, we're gonna do it a super stupid simple way. Ready? It's just gonna flow into it. Oh, shoot. That's not good. And also, this isn't going to work now. I'm glad I found this out. Because I never placed these back here the way I should have. This wasn't never going to work. Shoot, did I not do the other side either? Oh, no. Okay, let's fix this. So that should be fine. This backside over here needs fixed too. Go all the way to the end here. I don't think Slushy had placed any of this. I'm glad I am finding this out now, because I would have been totally confused as to why none of this was working. Though this goes back quite a good way. Nope, this side is good. See, Slushy did the right thing. I did the wrong thing. We're so close to 100. We're at 87. That means we need like 13 more people left, I think. Tim puts us at 97. Yep, 13 more people to join in. Okay, we should be good now. Wait, did I add the redstone in under there? Going off to the side. It looks like I did. Good. Would have been pointless if I hadn't. So here comes the issue. I have this set up here. So we're going to have to get rid of that. Nope, this has to actually stay. It's the way I designed this with the view in mind. Go all the way to the end because we have to. Hello, I have returned for a brief time. Welcome back, Mika. Glad to have you. You're a lucky viewer number 88. Ah. Okay. How many hoppers do I have? This will be fine. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah. Totally fine. Doesn't break a single thing. Best rocket skills ever. Cool. Lovely. I am so smart. I designed this perfectly so that way if I wanted to expand it in the future I could. No, I did not. This is miserable. I don't like this. I'm ruining my own design. It's not too terrible, though. Easy fix. See? Maybe. Yeah, totally fine. This isn't going to work. Oh no. This water stream is busted. It's too long. And the issue is I can't have it be the way I would typically do water streams, you know, with ice and everything. Because then some of the bamboo is just going to get lost. And I'm trying to keep that from happening as much as possible. I could just do a massive row of hoppers here. That is something I could do. Though the water stream is to prevent using so many hoppers. So the question becomes, how do I get the water stream to go all the way down here without adding additional ice to it? Is it even possible? Hello, Minnie. No. Stop it, you. Don't make me have to redesign this all, please. I'm begging you. I don't want to have to redesign everything. Minnie, get down, cat. Okay, we're going to have to redesign it. We're going to have to do it. There's no way around it. Here's the good news. It shouldn't be too terribly difficult. It's just going to require a lot of hoppers and no more water stream. Well, maybe I can have a water stream. I may be able to actually have a water stream if I'm smart about it. I know, Minnie. That wasn't very smart. Again, this is just too far back. The water will not reach it. Hold on, you guys. Ah, I twisted my foot. Ow. Ha ha ha. Oh, boy. Okay. Do I have enough hoppers for this? The answer is no, I don't. I can run water from here, I think. And if I put a block here, that should strengthen it? The water source? Take it all the way out? Oh. Oh, wait. Have I done it? Is it possible? I think it might be. I think it just might be. Somehow possible to do this. If I go out to the maximum distance of blocks that it's able to travel down. Come on! No! Okay, but that gets me a lot closer, actually. So I can just bring the hoppers out to here. I'm still using way too many hoppers, but it's fine. I can buy more. I just have to go mining for them. This part has me a little concerned, but it should be fine if I do that. Yeah. No issues. This part, on the other hand, I think I am going to have to kind of close this part up. I have my own water source there. I can't go out further than this, can I? Well, I may be able to. I can! But not further than that. Huh! It works! And I still kept some hoppers. But we're good. We're good. This is actual functioning now. This is actually functioning. Oh, baby. And should have 0 loss on any of these. It's a very simple upgrade, but one that works really well. Oh, geez, Slushy. I didn't even know you were back in the game. Welcome back. Startled the heck out of me. Just saw a glint of green and thought it was a creeper. But this is how much bamboo it's collected since we've been working on it. Not a terrible haul. Anything stuck in here? No, it would all transfer into here as long as the hoppers are all running into each other, which they are. Let's see if I shut this off. Oh, I knew I was missing a piece of glass. There it is. Hopefully this all now collects too. Why? What? What? This shouldn't be happening. Something is broken. I couldn't have made it wrong. Except I did, didn't I? I put the redstone down here, didn't I? Let's see. Free cam? No. Actually, that should be fine. It's all on the same level. So what's going on here? Dust should be up 1 block. Well, no, it should be fine. It does what the other one does, right? You're right. No. I should be able to do it on the bottom. Because that's what these blocks here are for. These back blocks send a redstone signal into it. Careful with the water stream here. Or at least it should, in theory. That's the way it worked before. Right? Hold on. I'll be right over there, Slushy, and then break my way in, and we'll test it out. Why is this? We're at 97. We're almost at 100. Almost time for confetti, you guys. We're so close. Okay. Why are you doing this? So if I break this block... The question is then... I'm so confused. What happened there? What happened to make them all grow like that and not break? Is the other side broken? No, the other side seems to be fine too. Interesting. Do you think it was because I teleported away? I just somehow broke it? I mean, I think it's possible. That's weird. This all works now. We have officially upgraded this. Shouldn't allow any of the stuff to come back this way, so... all of this is working. It's still very much a spaghetti noodle mess back here, but... yeah, almost 8 stacks now. Just 5 more to go, and we'll officially be at 8 stacks of bamboo. Well, 4 more to go. 2 more to go, and we'll be at 8 stacks of bamboo since we've been working on this. Where did I get a sticky piston? Must have grabbed it somewhere along the way. There we go! This thing has collected 8 stacks of bamboo since we've been working. And I'm actually going to take out those 8 stacks, put them in this chest over here for later storage, because I'm going to need some bamboo later on. And we'll go ahead and flip this thing back on, so that way it's going to be turning that into bamboo planks. I wish I could see this stuff grow at least once to actually make sure it's working. Because it should be working. I mean, when I was planting this stuff, it was working. The problem with sugarcane and the tick times is it's just not doing it fast enough. We have 2 more views to go. 2 more people have to join this stream, and then we'll be at 100. Let's go. So close. Yeah, I really like the way the diorite and the sea prism actually go together. I may have to do something with that later on. Well, at least the bamboo's doing fine. Come on, sugarcane. Make sure I wasn't wasting my time here. Come on, please. We're literally watching grass grow, pretty much. Let's get that out of there before that breaks that. These are all good. Well, I mean, it's done fairly well. That's almost a stack of sugar cane. So at least it is growing. It should be bright enough for it. Yeah. Hello, me. Oh, yeah. I said I was going to show you guys the new skin. Let's turn back on full bright. Where's a good spot? We'll go to the other side over here. There's the pumpkin and melons going off. So I've been playing a lot of Black Flag, and I really like the Crimson Cow outfit that you got there. So I've kind of updated mine to be away from the blue, even though there's still blue in my outfit, the undercoat. But now it's red and gold, like a burgundy-ish red and gold, instead of the blue and gold like it was before. And I think it still fits, though I need to set my cape back up, because right now I just have it as no cape. One more. We just need one more person to join the stream, guys. Oh, actually, I had plenty of this stuff all along. Okay, that's funny. I didn't even... This is why you should check your chest, people. Always check your chests. I've got so many strung around the place. I have no idea what the S is for in here. That must be what it was for. It was just me trying to back out of the sign. Another roof pigman farm. I used to have one of those. Sugarcane takes so long to grow, man. Okay, at least it is growing, because this piece was broken before, so... In theory, this is all fine and dandy. It's all working. And we have officially done what we set out to do and upgraded our farms. This should be flowing in now, right? Let's watch Slushy's magic at work here. So before I had a thing that was a piston that was pushing a observer into it. Here he's using a... I cannot speak. He's using a target block. And it's doing the same thing, crafting it into paper. Which is good. Okay. This is all fine and dandy. Everything will start flowing in underneath of our base here. I'm going to show you guys spoilers for the upcoming episode. But over here, I mined out an entire chunk. All the way down. And this entire chunk is going to be a creeper farm. It's an experiment I'm working on. I'm not following any specific design. And it has actually worked. I have gone gunpowder from it. Though I have to... See, there it is. It's working right there. You can see it in action. And now apparently it's a spider farm too. But there are snow golems firing at creepers. Look, there he is. There he is. Is he going to walk off the edge? Well, he locked onto me at the end, but yeah, there we go. This creeper farm, man, it's literally all tinted glass. I still have to light up a large area of out here and everything. That's what all these like green circles and stuff are for. It's a mod I have called Light HUD, and it lets me see which blocks are spawnable and which ones aren't. Those that are spawnable are in red, and those that aren't are in green. So I've just got to go in and update all of this here. I have my snow golems a little bit off center, so I want to fix things up a little bit. But this thing has officially functioned, and we'll be working on that probably mostly in the episode. I think I'm going to have it all done by the time the episode... Oh my god, we hit 100! We hit 100! We did it! Oh my god, it's time for the confetti. Nope, that's not the confetti. That's not the confetti. Here we go. Confetti! We did it! 100! Yay! 100 official views on the stream. Let's go, you guys. Thank you to everyone who's joined in for this. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know when the next episode's going to be out just yet. I will keep you guys posted in the community posts. To anyone who's watched this after it went up, thank you so much. To all those who joined in while it was going on, I really appreciate you guys. Confetti time. We're going to end the stream here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!